Welcome back to another episode of Book in the Bottle. Today we are going to head overseas. In 2018, my husband and I went on a trip to London, and on our way back, we spent quite a lot of time in the airport, and it's where I picked up this awesome book. To put a little background in it, the year before it was kind of a tough year, and this book emotionally was very connective for me. If you're going through a tough time or you just don't know where your life is going to take you, this book has a little bit of an insight as to what other people might have done. It can make you cry, it can make you laugh. I was pregnant at the time with my daughter, and the main character is pregnant in this book. So that alone made a huge connection. So here we go. Let's start with the bottle today. So I have paired Mike's Hard Lemonade with this book called Letters to Iris by Elizabeth Noble. It is also called Love Iris by different publishing companies, but it's essentially the same book, what I'm grasping. So I chose Mike Hard's Lemonade because this is a book where it pulls at your heartstrings and you just want to sit on the back porch and sip a lemonade. It's the perfect summer book. It just makes you get so connected with the characters and you just want to be in the story with them that it's a lot easier to drink. Just something that's cool and crisp and refreshing, and that's what Mike's Hard Lemonade does. Mike's is based out of Chicago, Illinois. Not sure if you can get it overseas. Haven't really looked at that. But it's a staple here in New York, at least, during the summer. So, on to the book. So, again, this book is one of those books that is told through different people's perspectives, and it really makes you feel connected to each one of the characters, which I think is really important when you do a book like that. A lot of times, one of the characters, like, people won't connect with. They won't feel like they really care about that character's part of the story, and a lot of times they'll like write a review that says skip this person. Not with this book. You want to know what's going on in each person's story. So, without further ado, let's read the back. Tess has a secret. One which is going to turn her life upside down in just 9 months' time. The only person she can confide in is her beloved grandmother, but Iris is slipping farther away each day. Then chance brings a stranger into Tess's life. Gigi's heart goes out to Tess, knowing what it's like to feel alone. She's determined to show her that there's a silver lining to every cloud. As their unlikely friendship blossoms, Tess feels inspired to open up. But something still holds her back, until she discovers Iris has a secret of her own. A suitcase of letters from another time, the missing pieces of a life she never shared. Could the letters hold the answers that Tess thought lost forever? It's an uplifting, unforgettable story about keeping secrets, taking chances, and finding happiness where you least expect it. So like I said, each character, you learn more about their lives as you go through the book, and you really connect with them, and it was a book that I thoroughly enjoyed reading. It's pretty thick. I finished it on the 8-hour plane ride. That's how much I wanted to read this book and to know what happens. Elizabeth Noble lives in the UK. I think she also lives in New York for a little bit, but mostly the UK. Her most recent novel came out in June of last year. It was called The Family Holiday. I've searched, I don't see anything new coming out this year yet for her, although I'm sure like she'll announce it once something does come up. She's written, as far as I know, 7 other novels, and the praise for them is really high. I haven't read them yet. I'd love to, but this book really helped me to come to terms with the hard time that I went through and with being a mom to my daughter. I had a son at the time, but I was pregnant with a girl, so this really connected with me a lot. But that's all I have to share in this episode of Book in the Bottle. Please dive right in. Go get this book. It's amazing. It'd be great for a book club. And with that, okay, let's be honest. I want to drink out of the bottle. It's meant to.